Good Friday night to you, sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the New York Knicks here in New York. Along with Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got David Aldridge reporting in from the sidelines. Clark, we're seeing a lot of teams trying not to give their key players too many minutes when it gets down to this late portion of the season.
Well, Kevin, it's a critical time. I mean, for teams headed to the postseason, I think it's an opportunity to reset and get refreshed before the playoffs start.
Oh, here comes Williams all alone. And that one drops.
The effort rewarded that time on the fast break with an easy look.
That's what it's all about, staying in front of the defense so you have the basket all to yourself.
The shot by Long, no good. Now the Knicks with it. Robinson passes to King. Some nice passing by New York here. Kept alive, goes back up, and Robinson with the layup.
It's so hard to keep Robinson off the glass. His work ethic is just tremendous.
The pass to Tripucka. Back to Thomas. Jacks up a three. The rebound by Cartwright. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Count it. The defender is called for the block, and this could turn into a three-point play.
You know King is looking for that high percentage shot, and he'll work hard to make sure he gets it.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the night here.
First personal foul. First team foul. King.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Here's Tripucka. Knocks down the three ball.
Hey, no question about it. Tripucka is a threat from range. You can't let him find his shot out there.
Here's Sparrow. 8 points his last outing. Pass to Cartwright. Here's Sparrow. Over in the corner, Williams. No good from outside. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Thomas. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Using his quickness on the interior, that's Thomas's advantage.
It's his first trip to the line. And both free throws good for Thomas. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Cuts off the pass. Here's Long. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
He saw his opportunity and went right into attack mode. He'll take those mid-range openings whenever they're presented.
And to see him doing it at the start of the game is very encouraging for his team.
Tell you what, I certainly wish I could get up like him. Man, oh man.
You did. I saw it with my own eyes. But wouldn't it be great, Clark, to be young again? Huh?
Would be wonderful, bro.
Yeah.
Assist goes to.
Hey, speak for yourselves.
Tell you what, he looks laser focused out of the gate. Scary thought for the defense when he's locked in like that.
And you worry about just how quickly he's working himself into a rhythm. Not what the D wants.
Now here's Thomas. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. Lambeer, good, and the assist goes to Thomas.
You better hammer Lambeer if you want to stop him.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
The ball goes to Detroit.
And the Pistons making a change here. Johnson's checked in.
Vinnie Johnson.
For Detroit, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Another 3 for Detroit.
You see the court awareness. Thomas recognizing the overcommitment and making the defense pay.
So for the Pistons, their last game, a win against Philadelphia.
Well, their tenacity on the glass was on full display and a key stat in the victory.
Beyond the numbers, that shows their mindset, willing to do the dirty work.
Williams for three. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
14-12.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Thomas goes in. Here's Lambier. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
Can never question how hard Bill Lambier works. His teammates appreciate how much he gets after it on the glass.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
Johnson with it. Robinson picks him up. Thomas deciding where to go with it. Another 3 for Detroit.
And typically, Thomas doesn't take the 3. But when he sinks one, it helps open up the offense.
Pass to King. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. He can't get it to go. 3-pointer. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Getting aggressive and creating a second chance opportunity. Exactly what coaches want to see.
On the wing, Williams. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Thomas with the drive. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's 7 points for Isaiah Thomas. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Detroit.
Their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Johnson's shot is off. Knicks trail by 11. To stop the run. Pass to Sparrow. King, that's good. King's got 7 points in the game.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
From the arc. A shot by Tripucka, no good. For New York, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter.
Vinny Johnson.
New York shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. First one falls for him. Both teams deciding to change it up. And Williams drops them both.
Quite simply, he's automatic at the line.
Pistons leading by 7. Here's Tripucka. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%. 1:02 left in the first quarter of the game. Sparrow, the pass to Tucker. Misses the 3. Detroit's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Here's Tripucka. Here's Livingston. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yeah, I think Livingston is all about the effort plays. I mean, grabbing rebounds, putting it right back up. Excellent work.
Williams for 3. Detroit with the rebound. Their last encounter was in Detroit.
You know, they were able to grab the win in their last matchup in large part because of the way they controlled the boards.
Yeah, they were tenacious with their rebounding, and it'll be interesting to see if the opposition can match that effort this time around.
Hey, I think that green light they've given him early should probably go red now. I mean, he needs to get some other folks involved.
Here's the break. Here's Sparrow, and he converts the layup.
Perfect pass step, understanding how to set up his teammates.
Johnson outside. And so it's Detroit in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, what do you think so far from what we've seen from the Pistons?
Controlling the boards is a major advantage. They're making the most of it here early.
Being much more physical on the glass.
And it goes down 2 points. King's got 9.
At home in the mid-range. We normally see King fire from that area and closer.
Here's Hollins. He has yet to score. Johnson for 3. That shot is off. Livingston, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Pistons shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Livingston, 2 shots.
And that one misses. Like the NBA switching to a best-of-5 series for the first playoff round this year. What do you make of the change?
Should reward top seeds a bit more. Much better than best of 3. You wonder if they'll ever go to best of 7.
Would a coach be in favor of that? If you're on the sidelines, would that be a road to take?
Coaches always love coaching. Add more games, they get to coach that much more. Their fans get to see more games, of course.
Right. Buries the long-range jumper. 6 points for him.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
For the 3, it'll go, and the Detroit lead is cut back down again to 6 with the basket from Tucker.
One of the best ways to respond to a trifecta, knock down one of your own.
You fight fire with fire. Match them up.
Offensive rebound. Livingston can't hit.
Defense was right up in his face there, and it spoiled his attempt to lay it in.
It's deflected. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession.
Boy, that's textbook defense there. Nice timing to get that steal.
Yeah, the opposition has to be careful around him because he's skilled at swiping the rock away.
Detroit making a switch here. Long's checked in. King, that's good.
A volume shooter and scorer. Once King finds his groove on offense, he's tough to stop.
To the left side wing. Here's Long. Robinson pulls it in.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
King, that falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 4 assists in the game. Detroit has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. The pass to Long. Launches a 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Walker finds Williams. From downtown. Rebound by the Pistons. They've led by as many as 11 points. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. And pushing it up, here's New York.
King is always running and playing at full speed. Looking to make things happen in transition.
For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Johnson for 3. Robinson pulls it in. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 13-4 run. And here's Walker outside. The rebound by Long. And, well, Detroit shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Lets it go with a 3. Pistons keep it alive. From deep, Johnson. Here's Livingston. And at last, they get one to fall. Livingston's got his 2nd bucket of the night. New York takes timeout. Hartwright's checked in for New York. Only 5 games left in the season. Let's quickly take a look at how the playoff field is going to stack up out east. You take a look at the Pistons. Unless they completely melt down, they should be in good position for a playoff run. And, of course, the Knicks, 3 spots below. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
Passes it to Williams. Lets the three fly. Here's Robinson. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Robinson's got it all tied up now for the Knicks. Outside Thomas. No good on the triple. New York with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Tucker can't get it to go. And here are the Pistons. Pass to Tripucka. There's the three. Offensive rebound. And the basket by Livingston. Livingston's got 7 points.
This is why they feed Livingston inside, because he's talented at finding ways to capitalize.
Williams from outside. Tucker. It's good on the putback.
What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Yep, that one goes. 9 points in the game so far.
Boy, Isaiah Thomas, such a creative ball handler. Rush hour handles and a fantastic feel for how to break defenses down.
New York trailing. Williams for three. Rebounded by Livingston. Livingston's got 6 rebounds in the game. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the half. Offensive rebound. Puritan. And that one is hammered home.
And in a hard contest like this, you expect your guys to give you everything they've got.
You're right, Clark. You know, I loved watching him hustle there. His teammates appreciating the effort. I'm looking at you, and you appreciate that effort.
Shaking my head, yes.
Especially at this point of the game. Let's see if this serves as a jolt of energy for them moving ahead.
Knicks trail by 6. Launches it. Another miss by Williams.
Just unable to get into any kind of rhythm this quarter.
And that's the way it goes sometimes. But his team is doing what they can to try and get him going.
First personal foul, second team foul.
The Pistons shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first free throw is good.
While Tripucka might stand at 6'6", his strength and desire allow him to play a power-style game. Outwork taller players inside.
And New York making a change here. Kings checked in. Bill Lambier's checked in for the Pistons. Benson comes in for Livingston. Now here's King. He picked up 39 points in their last one against Chicago.
And guys, he really changed the pace of the game when you consider how many free throws he shot. Drawing fouls is an art, and he really has mastered this part of the game.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Isaiah Thomas missing his last shot. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Here's King. Rebound by the Pistons. Tripucka's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pistons leading by 6. Here's Long. Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Off the inbound, and Tripucka gets it to go. Tripucka's got 4 this quarter.
Look at Tripucka using his frame to get into good, solid position.
For 3, Williams. Unable to get that one. Outside Thomas. Second chance shot. Lambier, good. Lambier's got 6.
Relentless in his approach. Lambier comes at you every minute he's on the floor.
And the last shot before the buzzer is off. That'll do it for the first half. The Pistons on top, ending the second quarter with a massive 16-6 run. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Knicks trail by 10. Here's King. Off and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
Working his way inside for a high percentage look there. Nicely done.
A bumpy start to a new half for this D, though. They kind of gave that up.
The shot by Long, no good.
You know, you got a feel for him. He just cannot seem to buy a bucket here.
Yeah, but he has to stop shooting. He's really hurting his team.
For New York, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. That's good from Williams. And both free throws good for Williams. Here's Thomas. Pass to Long. Looking to end his cold spell. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet.
This is what a floor general looks like. The vision and the pinpoint pass.
The Knicks shooting at 46%, making some buckets. King. And he drops in the layup off the glass. King's got 4 points this quarter.
And King is a spectacular scorer. I mean, even when you knock him around and try to get physical with him, he still finds a way to get it up and down.
So it's the Pistons now. They've led by as many as 11 points. The 3. Here's Lambier. Drops in the layup for 2. 8 points for him.
Can't allow them to burn you on the offensive glass there. That's simply on the defense in my mind.
Like coaches always say, remember to box out. When you don't, this is what happens. He's out there just forcing it. Terrible mindset to have with the way he shot so far.
Got that one up quick. And it's a 10-point Piston lead.
Hey, this is why his teammates love playing with Tripucka. Excellent pass from him that time.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Williams for 3.
Bill Cartwright. First personal foul.
Pistons leading by 10. For 3. The shot by Long, no good. New York's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Williams for 3. Detroit with the rebound. Tripucka's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. From 18 feet away. Detroit with the rebound. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Lambier. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Found the crease, took advantage, and got it in close.
And adds to this lead. They're having their way.
Williams for 3. Here's Cartwright. Nails the baby hook.
When Cartwright is on the floor, you have to be aware of him on the offensive boards. Bill's looking for offensive rebounds.
Here's Long. From outside, off the mark. Knicks trail by 10. Here's King. The layup off target.
Really good anticipation. Got a hand in the face right there.
Really disruptive defensively. Great challenge.
Bangs home the trifecta. Tripucka's got 12 points in the game.
And, you know, they aren't showing any signs of easing up. Their offense looks superb right now.
They can't get careless with the league. And so far, this hasn't been the case.
And King, here we go. And good that time.
Well, you often play King for the fadeaway jumper, but he can put the ball on the floor as well.
Pistons leading by 11. Puts it up from 17. Here's Benson. He's again fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Boy, they look confused and lost out there, just getting out-hustled every trip.
And there's no excuse for that. You have to show more heart when it comes to closing out plays.
And New York making a change here. Tucker's checked in. Johnson, he's checked in for the Pistons. Williams for three. The shot, no good.
He just keeps firing away from distance. I know he's trying to get himself heated up, but at what cost?
Robinson with the block. And they'll keep possession. And yes, it's good. Trapuka's got 5 points in the quarter. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Now the pass to Tucker. The three. Detroit with the rebound.
Surprising to see him miss from there.
Yeah, but I expect him to keep firing away when given the chance.
Thomas, that's good.
Right now, this is Thomas's show. I mean, he's just torturing the defense and getting busy.
Now Tucker. He has 5. Outside Williams to end the run. It's not going to go for him. Pistons leading by 18. Here's Trapuka. And he banks in the layup. 16 points for him.
I love how they've embraced their status as home wreckers here. Looking very confident on the road.
They've come into this arena and made it their home. That's how strong and assertive they've been so far.
So it's the Knicks now. After the basket by Detroit. A nice shot by Tucker.
Huge breakdown defensively. You can't leave him open. He's too good from deep.
Here's Thomas. And it's Cartwright with the rebound. Cartwright's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Williams with a clean look. And the three off target.
That was absolutely his shot to miss. Plenty of room at the arc, all set up. Just couldn't get it to fall.
They grabbed their own miss. Kicks it out to Johnson. Launches from deep. Pistons keep it alive. It's good. Lambier's got 12 in the game.
Getting rewarded for all his work down low.
And that's what they want from him. If he goes unchecked on the glass, they'll end up with a lead like this more often than not.
Now, here's Tucker. He's got 8. Offline with his 3. Here's Trapuka. That's good. It's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got 5 assists tonight.
I like the aggressive drive by Trapuka. He sees an opening and attacks it.
Knicks trail by 21. Williams from outside. Rebounded by Lambier. Detroit's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts, a scorching 88%.
And, you know, their lead just continues to grow, and it's not just because of their offense. They're getting it done at both ends.
Yeah, their defense has been stellar as well. Great work on both ends.
Johnson. Second personal foul.
New York shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Williams. And he makes the first but misses the second. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Detroit Pistons. Lets it go from deep. Hands it from downtown. Johnson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, this is turning the height disadvantage into an advantage.
Yeah, smart play. Take him out of the paint area. Make the taller guy guard you on the perimeter.
And so is Detroit, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Puts up a 3. No good that time. New York shooting 39% from the floor. At their best. King, that's good.
His hot streak continues.
Night after night, making his presence felt offensively.
Pistons leading by 23. Passes it to Long. Lays it up and banks it in.
If you allow him to get positioned that deep, you're done.
Yeah, more physicality needed to prevent the interior bucket.
From outside the arc, a nice shot by Tucker.
Can't leave him open from deep. Need to at least get a hand up.
And, well, Detroit shooting it pretty well, close to 50%.
Excellent distribution. That possession highlighting how important unselfishness is.
Here's King. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in. Tucker's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is what he brings to your team. The ability to turn misses into makes. Pile up second chance points.
Johnson, a wide open look, and the three ball is good.
Helping to stretch the floor. He does a bit of everything for this team.
Inside, here's King. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
So hard to contain a guy like King, who can just explode off the floor.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Tripucka. Shoots over King. A second chance effort. The shot's good from Livingston.
You have to like any chance that close to the hoop.
Here's Walker. Pass to King. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Tough to get up and block King.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Pistons.
The defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
The Knicks making a switch here. Cartwright's checked in.
He'd like to get better from here, especially with the amount of times that King gets to the line.
Johnson from outside. Walker with the rebound. New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And stolen by Hollins. And Tyler kicks to Hollins. Fires from deep. Tyler, no good. The Knicks have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. There's the pass to Cartwright. Tipped away. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Boy, Cartwright doing a nice job there finishing through the hit. Persistence paying off.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Johnson for three. And it's King with the rebound. Knicks trail by 21. To the paint. Kicks to Tucker. There's the triple. The offensive rebound. Cartwright. And the shot is good.
Well, anytime you can work it inside to Bill Cartwright, you know you'll get a good look.
Johnson, that's for two. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Knicks have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. A nice shot by Tucker.
Some guys just have a knack for getting to the open spot. It's part of what makes him such a dangerous shooter.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. And the Pistons, entirely new group now out there. Detroit leading by 16. And Tripucka gets it to go. Tripucka's got 20.
He's making it happen offensively, doing his part to craft this lead.
New York's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's King. Rebound, Detroit. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Pulls up on the wing. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
With his first-rate handles, Thomas keeps the defense on their heels. That's why it's so difficult to defend his pull-up jumpers.
From deep, Williams. Doesn't go that time.
This is what happens to streaky shooters. He couldn't miss in the first half, and now he can't buy one.
A shot by Tripucka, no good. Knicks trail by 20. To the inside. Here's Cartwright. Misses the baby hook.
You expect to get 2 points there. A little unlucky for them.
Here's Thomas. Here's Trapuka. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the New York Knicks. The three ball. Here's Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
Coming out here tonight and making a statement. Really good work all around for the Pistons.
And they really crashed the boards tonight, Mike, something I know you always stress.
Both teams are solid at rebounding, but they found a way to get the edge in this one.
And these guys have played very well this season, and this win tonight, guys will push their win column up to 55. Detroit leading by 18. Here's Trapuka. No good with the triple. New York shooting the ball at 42%. King outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Isaiah Thomas. And he knocks down the first one. A different look here for Detroit. Both shots good from the stripe. 56 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Johnson left side. Takes the three. Rebounded by Tucker. Goes up on the wing. Here's Walker. And Hollins pulls it down. So it's the Pistons now. 16-point lead. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. King inside. Tyler on him. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Hollins. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. From deep, Johnson. Good on the three-point shot.
Johnson.
And the Pistons lead by 19.
Even in enemy territory, they put together quite an impressive performance here.
I think being out on the road helped them in this one. They were eager to silence these fans.
Shoots the three. A nice shot by Tucker.
He is determined to hunt shots out there on the perimeter.
And it is paying off. He's finding a big chunk of his points from three-point range.
That one good for two.
That should put a stamp on this one.
Great way to close out a victory.
Now, here's Tucker. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. They played as well as you can play on the road.
It is so hard, Kevin, winning on the road. I mean, blowing out the home team, that's even more impressive.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And so for Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan alongside our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you later.